Hey guys, this is Randy Dozier. You may see me in the Forex for Beginners Academy group as Real Dozier, but that's me. I just wanted to take this time out to personally thank Saeed Ali for just allowing for an opportunity to change my life. You know, I was introduced to the Forex market way back in 2008 by a coworker that had gotten on and had really started to get some traction and do well, but they couldn't translate that into teaching. And so they introduced me to it. They introduced me to baby pips. After about 3 lessons of it and seeing charts, I was completely scared of it. It just looked so overwhelming, looking at so much stuff going on in the charts. You don't know what to focus on, you know? So, I wound up leaving it alone. I felt like I got dropped in the deep end. So I left that alone for a while, but I always kept getting introduced back to it. So I would find literature, reading on it. It always had my attention until I found another coworker over the last year that introduced me to it again. Only this time he would show me his trade. He would, show me, kind of explain a little bit in terms of what pips were. And he showed me his charts. And even though I didn't understand it, because I felt his confidence and saw it's coming, like, man, if I had that confidence and I could trade that way, I can go a long way. And again, this is what Forex for Beginners Academy has granted me. You guys have given me the blueprint, in terms of the specific way of looking at support and resistance by making sure that each line, you're hitting on your support and your resistance at least once on one support or resistance line. That was key. And just watching how you did it on the line chart, it does make it that much easier. It's like someone just got away all of the mess and the distraction and just made everything clear, so I appreciate that. The Fibonacci retracement was another one. I saw him do it and didn't make sense. Every time I did, I would have it flipped the wrong way. I just didn't understand what I was trying to do with it. And, again, Saeed made it very clear that Saeed's really good at making things clear and concise to where almost anyone can understand it with a little effort. And that's what it takes. And, that's what he drills home, is with the effort and making sure you're disciplined. And, with the risk management, that was something let alone not knowing how to trade. Let's not even get into risk management, because I definitely didn't have that. So giving me a guide to work by, giving me a playbook. I come from a sports background, so giving me a playbook that I can follow and be disciplined. I see the vision for myself and how I could literally change my life and my family and how I can provide for them free of the rat race. So, I thank you for freeing me for that. For any of the newbies that have gone into the group here at Forex for Beginners, I charge you to just take it seriously, and don't take yourself too serious so that you can learn it, but definitely follow, check. It will click. It's not going to take long at all. So I definitely recommend that, especially with the charts. And it's definitely easier reading the charts on TradingView as opposed to doing MetaTrader 4 and trying to do it for your phone. Like, definitely not the case. Now I'm looking at 3 screens because it is much easier to just be able to check and analyze. So I appreciate you allowing me in the group. I appreciate the information that you're giving us free, because there's so many scammers out there that everybody wants you to follow a signal and follow their signal for 150, 200 bucks a month. And you don't even know what you're doing. That doesn't resonate with me. So I thank you for allowing me to not take someone's signals, but actually be a signal. I do appreciate that, and how you allowed me to be able to understand price movement and what it's trying to say, and price structure, which is crazy when you break it down the way you break it down. It was almost like elementary, like the ABCs and 1, 2, 3 is the way you break everything down. Now, I hate to make it so simple, but that's the way it feels like. I know this is going to take me a little bit more repetition to get it mastered, but it'll come. But I do feel that because I'm in this group, I have the confidence to be able to take it to the next level and dip my toe in the water, when it comes to these trades, but be disciplined and know when to get out. So, I appreciate that. I wish you guys a good night and a good luck with all your trades.